Hey, welcome back to the channel. Got a pretty cool one for you today. So, as you probably know, we did a subscriber giveaway coinciding with the Cyber Weekend. One of the winners, Brandon Dawson, emailed me and he said, I really appreciate the giveaway you did. It was very nice of you, very kind. And I had my opening. Here it is. If you get a chance, take a look. I think it went pretty well. Well, I watched it. It went a lot better than pretty well. I think he was being pretty modest, and I thought it'd be really fun to share it with you all.
Yes. Yes.
All right, we're back. So, in my opinion, he absolutely crushes this. It's always fun to comment, or when I'm going to comment, it's fun to do it as I'm seeing the video for the first time. But like I said, I was kind of just watching. I really appreciated his email, and I wanted to obviously respond back and see who he got. It was exciting. And clearly, Brandon put a lot more into this opening than just what he got from the subscriber giveaway. So I really do appreciate him sharing it with us. And here we go. There's some sweet, there's some sour, there's some wins and some losses. This is definitely a win. Starting off with his 6-star featured crystal from the next batch. And he gets a Dragon Man. Dragon Man, I definitely have Dragon Man ranked too low. Dragon Man is so good. I think I'm gonna go back to this crystal. This is why I am probably gonna move back to the featured 6-star, is in hopes of getting him. And one of my main reasons, I mean, I saw the value to begin with. One of my main reasons though, is if you're not familiar with it, there's an amazing player in 4 Loki named Dreamin'. And Dreamin' has been destroying the war map the last, I think, like 2, 3, 4 wars with his Dragon Man. And so I keep seeing these videos of him, and he's just destroying it. There's no other word for it. He is crushing war with the Dragon Man, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta have one of those guys. I really need one. I need one. I want one badly. And so the fact that Brandon already has one, amazing pool. I mean, once you start there, there's really nowhere else to go but down. And I believe I think these crystals are a little bit of the sour, right? So in order to know the sweet, sometimes you got to know the sour. And there's definitely going to be, well, this crystal's a good one, if I remember correctly. But there's definitely some sour involved here. Look at that, Red Hulk. And if you watch my videos, you've probably seen another amazing 4 Loki player, Dap, destroying the war map, taking on Mystics and just obliterating them with his rank 3 Red Hulk, a great rank 3 option. So in this opening right here, and those are all obviously new, here's another one. This isn't a dupe. So Brandon has gotten Dragon Man, Red Hulk, and Silver Surfer. It's a tough word to say. All of them are R3 worthy champions right off the bat. Silver Surfer, prestige, you got to factor that in, of course. That's part of what makes him R3 worthy, in my opinion. Even if you're not playing the prestige game, so to speak, it is nice to have high prestige provide that value to your alliance. And then Red Hulk, great. I mean, we know what he can do. We see him in the videos taking on war fights. And then Dragon Man, like I get to see it in my alliance feed 2 or 3 times a week. So it's awesome. And then I think the rest of these are a bit hit and miss. And no, some of you I know are probably thinking that, hey, why, you're showing video. No, I don't. I've kind of made a decision not to show openings for a variety of reasons. The main one is time, is the time to do them. But I thought, with this one being associated with the giveaway and seeing how good it went, I'd go ahead and do this. This is fun. It is a fun thing to do. But so that's why, it's associated with the giveaway. And maybe the next time we do a giveaway, if it coincides with deals or something like that, we can have people submit it, because it is fun. It's a really great time. And you're always welcome to get on the Discord server and show your opening, and we have a lot of fun with that. A lot of people are taking advantage of that, and it's a great time, and cheering each other on, and then of course consoling each other, right? Because for every Red Hulk and Dragon Man, there's 3 or 4 Ebony Maws usually. So yeah, and then take a look at these Nexus crystals and the class crystals. Like, okay, a new Void, another top shelf champion, just absolutely no doubt, right? Now, if you know me, you know I would have gone Squirrel Girl there, but I respect his Green Goblin decision. And then I saw the Nick Fury, and I was just so excited. Like, I would have done anything to get Nick Fury, and he doesn't take him because he's already got him duped. And then he gets Namor. Those were new champions for him. Let's keep that in perspective. The guy just got, what was it, like 10 6-stars? And I think 8 of them were new. And he already had Nick Fury duped, and I can't pull Nick Fury once to save my life. So maybe that's part of why I think Brandon just crushed this. And then I can't think of a better class to get the Awakening Gem on, especially when you have a lot of unduped champions that it appears as though he does. All right, I mean, they have top shelf after top shelf, super premium after super premium ranked champions. Morto would be the worst one in there. Long Shot, absolutely awesome champion. Doesn't even necessarily need that awaken ability. Just out of the box, he's ready to go. And then look at this, Black Widow. I mean, there are people who reasonably think she might be better than Doom. I don't think she is, but I think she's deserving to be in that conversation and that top shelf designation. Like, just incredible how many new champions he picked up, and then he ends it by awakening his Captain Marvel movie, who I already know is amazing. She's incredible. She's awesome. But one of my BG mates, an amazing player named Delithius, who has a great channel, by the way. I'll link it. You should check it out. He's a cool guy. And he is destroying the map too. And just destroyed one of the toughest fights in the game in War, a Nick Fury. That was awesome. It was a great fight, and he did a great job with it. And so Brandon just obliterated this opening, in my opinion. He crushed it with so many new champions, a Waking Captain Marvel movie. It was so good, he did not pick Nick Fury, right? Like, oh, I would have loved that. And so thank you, Brandon. Thank you so much for submitting it. And then one of the voices on the streaming calls with me is a young man named Shadow. He's recently started his own YouTube channel. An absolutely excellent player, a really, really cool person. I've enjoyed getting to know him better the last 3 or 4 months, or 2 or 3. I don't know. It feels like I've known him longer than I probably have. He's just a great guy, and he spends a lot of time on the Discord server, being extremely helpful, answering questions. And his opening objectively, it's not even close to as good. In fact, it's pretty mediocre. But there's something really cool with it here, right? So here he is. He's starting off with his 5 stars, and Shadow's a great player, right? Like, he has some really cool videos with his She-Hulk, and taking down a pretty tough boss. I think it's in Act 6 with her. And so here we go. And you're going to get to see, right? So 5-star Wolverine, X23, there's a new champion for him. So that kind of gives you a little bit of idea on the size of his account and where he's at in this game. I believe he's going to be starting Abyss very soon. If he hasn't done his first run, he's early on. I don't think he's going for the full Explorer, but I think he's going to be doing his first or second run here in the next week or two. And then you see at some point he just decides to go ahead and pop up. I know that I do that sometimes too, and I don't like the way spinning is going. I just kind of want to get through it and get on to my 6 stars and enjoy that. So it looks like he's going to maybe open up a couple more 5 stars here. I know one of the main results of this opening, but I have not watched it yet. So I'm kind of experiencing this with you, which is when I do comment on an opening, that's how I like to do it. Karnak. So yeah, I always like that little animation. Karnak, he looks so excited when he comes out of the crystal, right, with the arm moves and stuff. I think it's supposed to look like a karate move or something. If you know what that's supposed to be, will you let me know? Because it kind of just looks like he's got like a sore shoulder, and he's trying to like work it out on his right side. And then regular Ghost Rider. That's a cool one, right? Looks like it's a duplicate champion for him. Yeah, I see what he was doing. He's trying to build up to enough 6 stars. So let's see how this goes. Now, Shadow has some unique tastes in champions. He's an excellent player, and I found that sometimes excellent players have unique tastes, and I think they kind of like to have a little fun with some underloved champions. So this will tie in, trust me. It's not just my normal babbling. Okay, and there it is. I kid you not, he was exhilarated by this. He talks about Kamala Khan all the time. In fact, he has a really good opening or video with her in, I think, this month's EQ of her on Breakthrough. And it's just fun. It's fun to see this. And I believe I understood him right. I'm not going to hold him to it just in case he tells me, he was joking or something like that. But I believe he was serious. He told me that after his run through Abyss, if he gets Cosmic Tier 5 CC, he's going to take Kamala Khan to rank 3. Say you check it out. If he gets that Cosmic, let's hold him to it. He's a great player. I bet you he does some fun things. You can see how... I hope you either learned something, were entertained, or even better, a little bit of both. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on Twitter at Vega Gaming 583. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.